商品，主场抢先开卖，赶快到我们 In Shop 商品部抢购。当你们入场时有拿到球员小卡，记得扫描后方的 QR code 加入抬杠猎鹰社群。最新消息、球员 highlight 都会在社群里面公布。那我们今日的赛后活动，欢迎各位球迷来到抬杠猎鹰 Reborn 英世界主题周。那我们今天主场赛后将有男人赛后的击掌会，可以跟我们球员击掌，记得留到最后。 把握你的机会，可以跟球员近距离来互动。如果你有任何想对球员说的话，都可以在赛后向他们表白。那今天一样有我们的开工红包，你只要在我们商品部消费满1500元，满1500元就有机会获得我们的开工红包，还有我们的抽奖，中场有抽奖活动。那今天会抽出18个。 今天抽出18个开工红包，那有机会获得我们的球员以及我们的女孩的签名。今日有 Mingo、柔柔、心灵、李乐、圈圈、颖莹、小文、毛毛、米娅、古毛维嘉、允杰、飞雷神、盖比、冠廷、少杰、大元、赤坎，还有我们的婕妤。 还没有购买商品的朋友们，可以赶快到我们商品部来参考，谢谢。
闇を欺いて切な音交わして刃すり抜け奴らの隙をつけ貫いた想いが未来を開く Like a ballistic 熱く Like a ballistic 血脈に刻まれた因縁に浮き上がる消えない誇りの絆
来，再一次提醒现场的应援军们，如果你有购买 WinStar 应援棒的球迷，记得把应援棒的电池绝缘拉片给取出来。稍后我们会关场灯，暗场时让我们一起来点亮主场。楼上2楼的球迷朋友们，为了你的安全着想，请不要靠在栏杆上，好不好？待会很多时间、很多机会可以拍，请你不要依靠在栏杆上，赶快回到座位，谢谢。 好，我们再次劝导2楼的球迷不要靠在栏杆上哦。大元要跟他们挥个手势了，请不要依靠在栏杆上，谢谢。 Hello， 各位应援军，大家好！现在是应援舞教学，那主场的默契，大家从现在来开始培养。今天也将介绍给你们更多我们的主场好音乐，请各位球迷跟着我大元，还有我们女孩们一起来应援。那现在用你们最热情的尖叫声，欢迎大元以及我们 Winstar。我看到我们全新的法披，如果你还没有购买的，赶快到我们商品部，好不好？买一件穿起来。好的，首先呢，让我们从进攻以及防守来做起。那进攻时需要大家一起喊抬杠，我们拍2下手；猎鹰拍2下手，很简单。我们跟着 DJ 试一次 ，DJ Swallow，Let's go！ 拍拍拍拍抬杠。 猎鹰手拍3，抬杠，猎鹰 ，OK。好，加油时 ，Let's go， 猎鹰拍，我们拍5下 ，Let's go， 猎鹰拍。要 DJ Swallow，Let's go， 拍 ，Let's go， 猎鹰，再一次 ，Let's go， 猎鹰，手拍起来 ，Let's go， 猎鹰。 OK， 这就是我们的加油，记得手拍上给它拍起来。那防守时，为我们的主场球员一起来防守，一起大声把防守以及 defense 喊出来。一样，我们来试一次 DJ Swallow，Let's go， 一起来防守 ，defense， OK。 待会需要你们的声音帮忙了。那再来培养我们的默契，精彩好球。当我们的球员在场上投出精彩好球时，我会喊出球员的称号。那你们记得帮我把球员的名字大声的喊出来。例如我喊抬杠奶爸，我需要你们喊郭少杰。来，全场我们试一次 ，DJ 抬杠奶爸，少杰 ，OK， 就是这么简单。好。 听到我喊球员称号，记得帮我把球员的名字喊出来。接下来要为大家介绍我们全新的主场音乐。首先带给你们的是《热血之歌》，记得跟着音乐一起大喊。待会我们有一句抬杠猎鹰，男人任性，抬杠猎鹰，男人任性，记得一起唱起来。来，我们跟着 Winstar 女孩一起试一次 ，DJ Swallow，Let's go。 Let's go！ 一起来，抬杠猎鹰，男人任性，再一次，抬杠猎鹰，男人任性。OK， 要听到你们一起唱。那下一首为大家带来的是鼓励之歌，记得大家跟着节奏，还有我们女孩大元。 一起喊出抬杠猎鹰，我们跟着音乐试一次 DJ Swallow，Here we go。
越过失落的迷雾，团结让梦想再次绽放，不放弃，绝不退缩。男人精神不回到逆境中前行，胜利更闪耀，不放弃，绝不退缩。
全场的音乐举起来，一起说抬杠猎鹰，一起说抬杠猎鹰，
永不放弃，这是我们的呐喊。
OK， 很好，抬杠猎鹰，把它喊出来，待会 OK。最后是我们的主场胜利之歌，只要你们听到这一首歌，请所有的球迷跟着我们。 一起用最嗨的情绪来迎接今天主场的胜利。我们全部先来预习一下，今天就需要你们应援军一起帮我们把主场守下来。DJ Swallow，Let's go！
手上火焰在燃烧，主场英雄无可挡，比分遥遥在领跑，掌声如潮汐激昂。哦。
现场的朋友们，把你的尖叫声送给女孩及大人。OK， 双方球员停止练习。来，请现场球。
もう少し進んだら答えにたどり着けるだろう信じ続け突き進んできた新しい世界。
请现场球迷朋友们，把你的目光移向我们大荧幕，一起来欣赏台钢猎鹰年度形象影片。
在这座烈日下，你不管出门的城市，我们享受这种温度。Come on！ 只为了让会进中的意识火苗再次燃起。
我们展现勇气，锻炼力量，创造坚强的体魄，训练，不断的训练。我们的炙热蒸发了汗水，
我们享受合作的快感，更享受进球的喜悦，
同时也看见我们的智慧。
时间分秒流逝，但我们从未停下脚步。展翅翱翔，感受速度与力量。
猎鹰重生，飞跃梦想。我们是台钢猎鹰，一起缔造传奇。
Hello， 各位音乐剧，大家好，我是你们的主持人 Junior， 欢迎来到成大中正堂观赏本周台钢猎鹰主场赛事。本周主场 Reborn 鹰世界，邀请球迷一起来攻略我们的主场，与我们男人们一起来奋战。特别版的英文绰号球衣以及鹰世界法披主题日抢先开卖，很多球迷都有看到了，都有穿起来了。那今天现场的应援军千万不要错过我们昨天对战高雄钢铁人，我们漂亮的守下主场的胜利。今天强敌来访了，我们要讨回来。台钢猎鹰需要你们每一位应援军的大力相挺。Everybody， 把气势拿出来，让我看到你们的道具，你们的应援声、尖叫声。Alright， 接下来要介绍用行动大力支持我们的重量级的贵宾。首先欢迎 PLEAGUE 副会长陈建州先生，欢迎黑哥。接下来介绍佑东建设张福林张董事长，欢迎张董事长，欢迎。好的，紧接下来介绍今日来访桃园领航员球员登录名单。球衣背号1号丁恩迪，2号陈玉瑞，3号陈立生，7号乔楚瑜，10号林祖伟，12号李家康，25号林正，42号布伊德。桃园不愿领航员先发5人名单：6号关达佑，21号博朗，30号白耀成，45号琼斯，69号卢俊祥。总教练 Caminos， 教练及球员发展总监杨一峰，助理教练黄启峰、唐伟杰、柯万伟。然后我们礼貌性给客队来一点掌声。现场的球迷朋友们，在介绍主场球员出场之前，请将你的目光再次移到我们的大荧幕。 and gentlemen, put your hands up for DJ Swallow!
Let's go! 谢谢所有球迷，把你们双手借给我，一起来 ！Let's go! Everybody! 1, 2, 3, let's go! Hands up! 让我们欢迎 We Star。
振翅翱翔，撼动府城，这是我们的主场，我们的家。现在就让我们欢迎主场球队台南台钢猎鹰。首先进场的是 Number 7 7号华裔射手钟一人。Number 8球衣背号8号英雄狙击手李宇健。Number 11球衣背号11号空间魔术师 Brandon Freezer。Number 13球衣背号13号月影魔兽走龙大王谢走龙。Number 18球衣背号18号最强外籍生 Gabby。Number 21球衣背号21号樱木花道吕冠廷。Number 29球衣背号29号沉默杀手韩杰宇。Number 56球衣背号56号猎鹰航空刘俊廷。Number 68球衣背号68号富城喇叭队长张博胜。接下来为各位介绍台钢猎鹰先发5人名单 ，Starting 5。Number 3球衣背号3号音速小子杜马回家。Number 4球衣背号4号微笑刺客Perkins。 GQ 风暴那个 Perkins， 董事张博胜，文队李宗翰，总经理王成伟 ，Head Coach Rob Corner，Assistant Coach Sean Q Martin。好，现在请双方球员握手致意。接下来是球员暖身时间。
Going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. Yo, girl, just kiss the girl. I do buy. Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this salsa, llama, lake 'em, piece the M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches, south beaches, surfboard and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. The autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. No thoughts, only in the color covers. I said rackets, wretches, hold up.
I said rackets, wretches, hold up.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get it. It's going down for real.
Welcome to Tainan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. The final game of Week 16 pits the Taoyuan Pauian pilots coming off back-to-back clinching a Plus League playoff spot, then a trip to Macau for the East Asia Final Four against the Ghosthawks with vengeance on their mind. But how will they fare, feeling the fatigue from 3 games in 4 nights here at home? Here are the standings prior to tonight's game. The Pilots look to stay above their goal of 80% winning percentage. 800 to be a little too much. Ghosthawks will have a chance to get to 500 here at home. And with Thursday's win, the Braves' clinch number for a playoff spot is now down to M4. And the Steelers are like the plate you put underneath your vase, holding the whole thing from the bottom. On the Mandarin broadcast is Wu Mingxin on the left and Cai Jingjing on the right. 球迷朋友们，你找到官方的英文转播，要听 吴明贤跟蔡景景的奖评，当然就按到中文的转播连接。谢谢你的收看，我们的 Plus League 转播都请你按赞。After the Ghosthawks comeback against the Braves on Thursday fell short, last night's Ghosthawks were ready from the jump, winning the first quarter 35-11, and saving the legs of many of their players by playing all 14 active players in the win. It's one of the rare cases where the substitutes played more minutes than the 5 starters, and now they turn their attention to a foe that stymied them for the most part this season. On the other hand, you have the Pilots, who just beat the Ghosthawks 7 days ago in Taoyuan. It was the first game back from the Lunar New Year break, and it was an ugly game overall with sub 40% field goal shooting and 76 free throws combined. Some of the sites pregame around the arena. The Ghosthawks moving to National Tengong University, close to the center of Tainan City, their new home after being at Jiayao, a little ways out of town. Coming back from the Lunar New Year's has been a little bit sloppy here in the Plus League. There's been an average of 21 turnovers per game per team, whereas before the break we were seeing about 15 turnovers. And we've also seen an increase in free throws of 30 free throw attempts per game. Prior it was 23.7. And in particular, the last game between these two teams was also a slugfest. You see the combined foul count of 65, and both teams shooting below 40%. The Pilots also had 23 offensive rebounds, most that either team's allowed in the head-to-head this season. And also, there were only 23 fouls per game per team prior, and obviously 65 is quite a bit higher. You split those between the two teams. In the head-to-head, the Pilots have a 4-win to 1-loss advantage. The last game's 28 lead changes and 11 times tied, both the highest marks in the Plus League this season overall. And when the action is here in Tainan, actually things have not gone so well for the home Ghosthawks. They have not scored more than 90 points versus the Pilots. It's 85 and 86 points respectively. And also another low-scoring game are the 3 lowest scoring games for the Ghosthawks this season, all against those Pilots. Now for the Pilots, they are actually going without Travion Graham. This is his only time not participating in a game against the Ghosthawks. In 5 games, averaging 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3.8 assists, but 3 turnovers per game. Meanwhile, on the other side, pretty understandable change that they've made from the past 2 games. Juga Dimic has only played in one of the head-to-head games against the Pilots, and that was a 16-point loss at home. He in particular played 30 minutes, 9 points, 9 rebounds, but minus 11. Now the Pilots, as we mentioned, clinched a spot in the Plus League playoffs with their victory last Sunday against the Ghosthawks, as it put them out of reach of the Kaohsiung Steelers, as the top 3 teams will all make the playoffs, with the #1 seed getting an automatic advancement to the finals. So that was one thing accomplished. And then the second was reaching the East Asia Super League Final 4 in Macau this season, thanks to their Wednesday night victory at home against Hong Kong Eastern. Hong Kong Eastern, a squad that was really fatigued, and the Pilots certainly took advantage. Now we do expect this game to go right up to the wire, as they are making adjustments to the basket on the Ghosthawks side of the arena. One of the keys in the Ghosthawks' only win against the Pilots this season. It came when the Pilots were in a very intense stretch of basketball. And the Ghosthawks were able to score 13 fast break points to the Pilots 2, also forcing 20 turnovers to 14 assists. The 3 officials for tonight from left to right is number 11 Wang Lichang, Zhang Liyue, and Zhang Zizan. Alec Brown, Jaren Jones, excuse me, Bai Yao Chen, number 6 Killer Guan Nayo, and number 69 Justin Lu Junshan will start for the Pilots. Changes for the Ghosthawks: Guo Shaojie, Nick Perkins, Damon Brooks, Gumao Weijia, and Bai Sa. Brooks and Gumao have only started one other time this season, and that was the Ghosthawks' very first game of the season on the road against the Pilots. Gumao, 32 minutes played, 8 points, 4 assists, but 5 personal fouls. Well, Brooks, 31 minutes played, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, but minus 14 as the Pilots secured a back-to-back victory with that first homestand. Meanwhile, on the Pilot side, number 6 Killer Guan Dayo has been in the Plus League since the very beginning. And 4 straight starts, including a Christmas Day East Asia Super League game as well. The Ghosthawks in their themed jerseys, the black video game with red and orange, and the Pilots in their whites. Cross screen from the imports as Brooks starts a handoff with Gumao. Trying to get away from the defense as down low to Perkins, 6 seconds on the clock. Going up against Alec Brown, tough angle, and got it. Nick Perkins leads the Ghosthawks with 22.2 points per game. That is 3rd in the Plus League this season from individual scorers. On the other side, Jaren Jones, a high post touch screen by Justin. He's got some momentum and an easy layup with Guo Shaojie switched onto him. The Pilots almost exclusively play man defense. The Ghosthawks sometimes will drop into a 2-3 zone as Guo Shaojie puts it on the deck. Brooks, he's got some daylight, short. On the bench, the Ghosthawks have Brandon Frazier, who's not missed a game this season for the Ghosthawks. As Alec Brown, a long possession, not going anywhere. Now gets in a pick and roll with Justin. Out to Brown. The 3rd defender comes as offensive rebound to the Pilots. Jones bumped and still got the right hand to hook. Pilots are led by Justin's 18.3 points per game. That's the top local scorer and 5th overall in the league. Jones, 17.7 points as Perkins makes a move, deflected pass. Trying to match up as Bai Sa flings up a prayer, and that was partially blocked. And a foul as the action was going the other way. Pilots able to hold things down against the Ghosthawks till late in the shot clock a couple times. There you see a inverted pick and roll with a small screening for a big. Jones eyeing up Perkins, putting on the dribble move. Now back to the basket, spinning baseline, tough jumper. It's going to be a Ghosthawks rebound. They're looking Perkins low or Brooks setting the screen. Switch and switch back. Again, the late shot clock situation. Guo Shaojie fires and no good. The 4-2 lead. Ethan hands off to Justin. He's doubled. Need to find an outlet. Crosses over into some daylight. Puts it up and tapped out by Brown. Almost a couple of times for the Pilots. And a foul as Gumao was starting a penetration. It's going to be on a Killer, hitting him with that left arm shove. Another foul comes. It's going to be on Ethan. That was back on December 17th when the Ghosthawks got their only win against the Pilots. No Travion Graham. It also helps that Damon Brooks and Nick Perkins combined for 54 points between the two import players. Couple fouls in a row for the Pilots. You can see the team fouls in the white squares underneath the team names on your score bug. In and out as Jones picks it up off the deck. Picking it is Gumao. Back pass and a foul on the what could have been loose ball. Some sloppy play by the Pilots as Yergi looks toward the bench and wants to get a couple subs in. It looks like it's going to be Tennyson or Anderson. Let's see who he gets. He gets Ethan. A shooting foul and a bad turnover trying to bring the ball up court. Perkins on the catch. Quick handoff to Gumao, a little tripped up. Back to Perkins, quick move inside. The shot rattles home. The Ghosthawks take the lead. Pilots switch sides as on the switch. Brown is hit. Not much the Ghosthawks locals could do there. Such a height advantage, and that's Brown's favorite spot to shoot. As you see, Perkins find some daylight. And that'll be important as the Pilots defend the Ghosthawks imports the best. Last time they played, there was definitely some unhappy feelings between the two European coaches. Ghosthawks imports averaged 50.8 points against the Pilots. And field goal shooting of only 43.6% versus the other two opponents in the Plus League, 55.9 and 47.8. Going under on the screen, Gumao fires from three and he knocks it down. Putting the Ghosthawks back ahead. A possible deflection. Randayo tries to put a move on Ghosthawks to Brown in the left corner. He shoots it and a basket for the Pilots. Alec Brown might be 7 feet and more, but he's a 38% three-point shooter. That's 4th in the league. This time they changed the pick and roll coverage. And Ghosthawks got a chance. The twist screen as Jones, he'll try from three, yes. A couple of made threes in a row, put the Pilots up by 2 possessions. Dribbling away from the ball screen, got the foul, puts it up and one. The Pilots point guards having trouble staying in front of Gumao Weijia, third-year player out of Jinshin University. Under 7 minutes is our first timeout of the ball game. As we're hoping for a good one here in Tainan. Welcome to the broadcast, and we'll be taking a break and back after this.
晨晨，来给晨晨一个飞吻吧！看镜头，晨晨看镜头，哎，音乐剧们 ，Hello， 亲一下，上片了，我不是亲旁边的 ，Hello girl，Hello 也有飞吻吧 ，Hello 不是亲一下，来秀个浪漫，亲一下，亲一下，哈哈。 Hello， show me a kiss， 来个接吻，哇，这就对了。OK， 来，小男生不要害羞，亲一下，告白就在现在，赶快，亲一下。OK。
Typically the first man off the bench, Guma Weijia, averages 10.8 points per game, getting the starting nod for tonight's game. Already 5 early points with this free throw. Will stay at 5. As the Pilots will bring in number 12, Li Jiakang. Forced to catch out wide by Ghosthawks. Now dribble penetration is denied as it will be a kick ball for the Ghosthawks. Kind of unlucky if you're Wu Junxiang. So a stop for the Ghosthawks. Perkins down to Brooks. He's 2 feet in the paint. Got one in the air, and the ball will roll around. Gabby in for defense. Picks Justin, and the ball just rolls out of bounds. If you can believe it, Gaipi actually has a more efficient steal rate than Lai Tingan this season in our league. Lai Tingan, 2.2 steals per 36. Gabby's at 2.7. Into an important rotation player. He's guarding Justin as a quick flip down to Boyd. He's fresh in the game. He's tough with it, but misses up close. Was only 5 of 15 from 2-point range against the Ghosthawks on last Sunday's affair. Double screen and pass back to Brooks. After the dribble, the high arcing 3, bingo. Now a careless play by Tamisa to throw it on the legs of an import player. Immediately, Guan Dayo sitting next to the scorer's table. Anderson misses just to his right, but Jones is there for the left wing 3. Switch as nobody checks Perkins, and an easy lay-in. Bad communication there. A tough running hook, back iron. Chance for the Ghosthawks to go up by 2 possessions. Quick show by Jones as the Pilots switch around. Gabby left open from 3, in and out. With some space. Tamisa from the left corner, swish. And a missed open 3 on one end turns into a fast break 3 on the other. Ghosthawks have Xie Zongrong related to check into the game. Perkins forced to the corner. Up against Jones. Pulls up for 2. And rebound to Ghosthawks on the other side, who's played a lot of games in his career against the Pilots. And having been a member of the Braves, the Lioneers, and now the Ghosthawks. Jump ball will be for the Pilots. And towards corner will also bring in Frazier. Screen, pass over the top to Jackie from the left corner. That one's halfway down and out as Jones, look what I found, puts it up and in. Frazier's first touch. They're looking for Perkins down low. Now Jimmy, high post. 6 seconds as Frazier pass and deflected and out of bounds. Early stint for number 10 Linsue in for Justin. Anderson lost handle of it. Now JB screens as Jackie is hit, and it will be 2 free throws. Coming in for the first time tonight, Ethan Zhang. Bit of rest this game. Jackie's the best Pilots free throw shooter at 81%. Averaging 11 points per game. Thanks to our partners at Formosa Television. Putting the Pilots up by 5. Frazier trying to clear out some space as Perkins, the low post. A lot of defense on that side and a over-aggressive foul by Zue. Will be 2 free throws. There you see that the Pilots were not only one-man overloading, but sometimes bringing 2 help defenders all the way across to the strong side. Jimmy, who scored all of his 10 points in yesterday's game in the first quarter. Also grabbed 5.5 rebounds across the last couple of games. Pilots 5 out as Gabby blocks it from behind. Wide open Zue and way overshoots the goal. As loose ball, it turns into the Ghosthawks running down court. Ethan's got a couple options as Perkins beats his man off the glass. No, Jones, tough board. He'll bring it ahead. Pilots have numbers if they can find that opening. There's Jackie, no. As Jimmy taps it to himself. Back to Perkins, he lines it up, got it. Tied up at 22 as Julian Boyd has to vacate the paint, now catches it on the block. Going one against Jimmy, did not have the finish. Has to go back ahead as Perkins down low, poked away. Numbers again for the Pilots. He's swinging around Jackie, trying it from the right side. No, as Boyd pushes over the defender. And right now, the Pilots' offense looking very weak out there. Doesn't help to have an impressive play by Gabby. And as it was a rebounding foul, that is a loose ball foul, so free throws coming up. That is 5 straight possessions that the Pilots have come away with nothing. This is the first time Ethan's at the free throw line and comes away empty. To 22 under minute to go as Brown comes around the Boyd down screen and a travel call. Something that Yergi tried in the last game is Julian Boyd guarding Frazier, and that seems to continue. This jumper as the Pilots try to put points on the board here. Looking for Brown, skipping it over to Jackie. Going one-on-one as Frazier spun around. Zuluwe is driving, going to the right side and finding a daylight. Time running down, Frazier working the magic. Alley-oop to Gabby. Like clockwork, the Ghosthawks counter with a buzzer-beating alley-oop. Just like in the Thursday game against the Braves, but they hope for a victory at the end of the day. So 24-24 is the score, as we have put the first quarter in the books between Pilots and Ghosthawks. Free agent signing Gabrielle Humphrey. with the exclamation point at the end of the first quarter, connecting with Brendan Frazier to beat the clock. Import to import screen as Frazier wants a different look. Out to Brooks. Jimmy on the block. He's got Jackie on him. Going baseline, stripped, and a takeaway as a little unlucky for Gabby to tangle up with the player with possession. Jackie, for his part on the season, near the top of the league with 1.8 steals per game. That's only second to Jones's 1.9. Tight on the left side at Zue. Pass fake to a lay-in. 4 points on his night, coming off the bench. Frazier got Boyd back now. Can't beat him with physicality. Jimmy from the left corner. He strokes another three. Slip pass as Boyd takes the bump and will lay it in off the window. You see previously Brooks played between the driver and his man Boyd. Over here, Jackie assigned to Jimmy. Left him a little bit too much space. Meanwhile, on that side, not enough pressure on the pass. How about Frazier from 16 feet? Yep, another back and forth battle on our hands. Fresh in the game by Alton. Start to hand off. Jackie to Brown from deep downtown. Going with another alley-oop, this time laying it off the glass. It's the second time Jackie's lost his man. Boyd will take a chance. Long rebound to Jimmy, might have got away with a technical foul there. Can't clap your hands at the shooter. Now it's Zue's turn to guard Frazier. Basketball going the wrong way as with the screen, taking a couple steps, an easy block shot for Brown. Good chance for the Pilots to make substitutions. Jones and Justin will check in together. Get another look at all that daylight with Boyd and Brown attention at the basketball. Zue got a hand on it. Will go from baseline out of bounds to sideline out of bounds. It's Jones' turn on Frazier. Crossover pull-up, Jay, yes. Jones wants to get it back, posting up Brooks as a holding foul. Looking down at the program, DeMont Brooks listed at 203 centimeters tall. Jones at 206. Justin in the short corner. Now working with Jones on a two-man game. Lofts it up, and it's short as Gabby has one man to beat. And Justin picks his pocket, and another foul. Quick and smart hands by the Pilots have spoiled a few Ghosthawks possessions. after Gumal was being the disruptive defender in the first quarter. Taoyuan checks back into the game. Gabby riding Justin as he lofts up a prayer. Now it's Taoyuan's turn to guard Frazier, using a Jimmy screen. Over to Ethan, back to Brooks, back to Ethan. Finding some space, blocked by Brown, and will fall out of bounds in front of the Ghosthawks as they put their hands up. Justin, not your space. On the season, Brown is third in the league with 2.3 blocks per game. The Ghosthawks want to talk it over. The 2-point lead, 8.5 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back after this.
Let's go!
Your likes on the YouTube live stream are appreciated. And look at some of the fans in attendance here at National Tsinghung University. Only 1.4 seconds. As Frazier, no, and Brooks, look what I found, puts it up for a miss. Didn't start and has had no points yet, but grabs the rebound as it's Justin's turn to guard Frazier. Backing down, utilizing a ball screen, and the Pilots switch back. How about from the elbow, bouncing in. That's 6 points on the night for Brandon Frazier. He also has 4 dimes. Elbow to Brown, Jimmy in front of him. The jumper, short. How about from three-point land? Good contest from Taoyuan. That back to Jones. He's made a couple of threes way off. Firing again, and this time nothing but net. Good scouting by the Pilots, denying Frazier way up at the jump circle. Now Ethan trying to put the moves on, stopped by the other Ethan, and offers up an air ball. Screened by Jones, the alley-oop for him, and lays it in softly. And another timeout by Raul Corner. It's only been about 2 minutes, not even. We'll try to listen in and see what we can learn.
So this can be the inbound if you put the ball in. And 5, you're down here. You can even come back and screen in here. But then dive. We got an open gap. Hey, let's go hands down. Brandon right now. So Brandon will set that screen. Now, here, go. Okay, Jimmy set good screen here for him. If Jimmy's not up, we still are. He's not up, we still have 5 side second up. So you set good screen for this. Get those rebounds, we're fine. Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense. Let's go. Points down, points down.
This stretch has been almost all about Brendan Frazier. He shined with a few jumpers made, and he's also been stopped as well. And the Pilots are doing a pretty decent job denying him the pass back after he gives it up. It's been a 5-2 run from the Pilots to force a second Ghosthawks timeout on the quarter. Gumal back in with Nick Perkins. Looking for Jimmy down low as there will be an off-ball foul, the first by the Pilots of the quarter. Usually, Coach Yergi puts Jackie on the other team's best offensive guard, and as is the case right now. But earlier in the game, he was on Shiatonong, and I think a part of that is so he can creep off of him and create some havoc. Go with the 3. Isa hasn't been as productive as a scorer this last homestand as Ethan picked up the dribble. They swing it down to Jones. Quick move, up with it, halfway down and out. Trying to score it over Perkins. Frazier trying to back down his man. 2 feet in the paint, back to Jimmy, a smart pass. And the rebounding pretty close to even between these two teams. Following along PLEAGUE.com/game/627 as another nice feed to Jones down low. It's Justin delivering the goods. Now it's Gumal's turn on the ball screen, slips into Perkins, he's held. After earning from the line, out of bounds. Not much you can do but ruin the play with a foul. There you see the early double and not enough size to contest that layup. Perkins started his professional career in 2019 and calmly sinks 2 free throws. How about Justin open from the left corner? Doesn't get anything. A little bit of Pilots pressure as the Ghosthawks will bring it up. Frazier denied going a baseline, offering up a pass. Now Gumal into the painted area in Brown's face. Yes. He's so good with that floater. Ghosthawks back up by 1. Mismatches in places. The Ghosthawks switch. Now another small screen for Jones. Odd rhythm for the Pilots as Brown from the left corner. Well, you're that tall and can stroke it that well, there's always somebody open. 11 points for number 21 as Gumal will try to counter. Ricochet deep. Before the switch can happen, Frazier a quick shot. And now Jones looking for some help. Jackie, nobody checks him as he gets an easy 2 points. lack of concentration, and those are the kind of plays that are a little bit more worrisome, even more than perhaps lower shooting percentage and more tired legs, is not concentrating and offering easy looks like that. Kumal trying to create separation. Jimmy left open, and a beautiful spiral. Still on possession game as Jackie, a quick turnaround and caught inside. How about Brown with some rhythm? Another! Left corner, his hot zone. Typically likes to shoot it from the left wing. Jackie trying to go for the steal as a double team creates a turnover. Up ahead to Jones, one man to beat. Alley-oop, but Brown not ready as a whistle comes. It's Jimmy, the holding call. He's denying the Pilots a bucket there. He's getting to look at Kumal. Still a pretty good contest by Jimmy there. That's the problem when you try to find your man. And that's why I would say that every player needs to have the ability to look at the basket, take one dribble, and a lay up. Because even if you can't shoot, if the other team leaves you open like that and the paint open, well, you'll take the 2 points. Brown, 16 points on his night. Ghosthawks fresh in, back to Kumal as he's working with Perkins on the ball screen. Skipping it over. Baisa is wide open. Brooks goes to the other side, and look what I found. There's that pick and roll pressure that the Pilots are leaving shooters open. Have it on the other side. Jackie in a major cold spell in the last 3 games. Now touchdown pass. It's Baisa who will get the interference or goaltending from Jones's attempt, and the Pilots want to talk it over. Their lead down to 2 points. And as much as Yuri wants to keep Jackie out there, if he's not hitting the threes, it's a little problematic offensively. Well, Baisa has not had the easiest time scoring the basketball after the Lunar New Year break, averaging 4.6 points, and his field goal shooting down to 25%. We talked about Jackie's shooting. Well, Baisa, he is 0 for 6 from 3-point range. His free throw shooting 4 of 6. So nothing extraordinarily out of the ordinary. Get another look at Brooks being a smaller guard than a smart move to get Jones in the air, and down this way, a good enough pass, good catch, and Baisa smartly puts it on the glass first. Flip down to Brown. As Perkins got him in the air. No, Jones couldn't grab the basketball. More ball screens. Now, smaller players on Perkins. They don't find him yet as the Pilots rotate back. Over to Brooks, got one in the air and blocked by Brown as time will expire on the shot clock. So despite allowing some opportunities, the Pilots recover enough, and of course it helps to have Alec Brown protecting the paint. Under a minute and a half in the first half. Just a 2-point ball game. Ethan with some speed, got a foul. Will go to the line. Able to beat Greenlaw off the bounce. Even at the professional level, we've seen it in the Plus League guards get pressured. In particular in the East Asia Super League, that'll happen a lot when you're unfamiliar with your opponents. The easy answer, just take away their space. Well, the way to counter it is to simply start a foot race, which Easton did. Previously, he pulled up. Not enough legs on these free throws. Goes 1 for 2. It's Wayne's turn to guard Gumal as Brooks high, Perkins down low. He's denied, and a rebounding foul. That's definitely tough to take. I'm sure Brooks would have been okay if it was a no call, but we'll see after getting stopped by Brown. The hand does go down now. This is where it's, as a referee, you're making a judgment call because there's contact. Now the question is, does it affect Brown, or is there a situation where you want to tone down the physicality in the game? And now a miss from Alec Brown. Pilots have picked up 2 points on 4 free throw attempts as Justin got a hand on it, but out of bounds. For a second, I thought we need a LED board reset. Nope, everything works. Isa on the Iverson cut, now looking at Brooks' screen. A tough reverse as Brooks down low, 2 in his face, and got the and one. This time patient enough to get Jones and Brown in the air. A little tough play by him, as pretty incredible that Baisa stayed in the air. Actually, he offered up a decent layup. And there you see Brooks, I think pretty smart. He had Brown on his back hip, and as long as Jones jumped and flew far enough, it's going to be his space all day. Down by just 1 point now. Number 6, Baisa pressures Juan Dayo. Go to Justin, wide open, and he puts it through. On the game, Justin with his first bucket. For him to get more involved later part of the game. Down low to Perkins, the help comes, stuffed. And with 15 seconds, Pilots pushing up ahead. Brown screening for Justin. Tapped from the logo on the run, and no good. Good pressure defense by the Ghosthawks. As they'll head to the locker rooms, down to the Pilots. But we have a second half to go. The battle between number 1 and number 2 in the Plus League. We'll be back after this. We're in halftime here from Tainan.
Make this kitty go purr. Make this kitty go purr. Make this kitty go purr. Okay, make this kitty go purr. Come, make this kitty go purr. Money, make this kitty go purr. Molly pussy on the side. make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Molly pussy going berserk. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Molly pussy going berserk. Drugs make this. Drugs make this. Molly pussy going berserk. You know I need it bad. You want the best at that. Watching me go with that. You want the kitty cat cat cat. Pussy pop in the club. Boys wanna fuck with a bitch like us. Pussy pop in the club. Most of the bad bitch want me up. Pussy pop in the club. Boys wanna fuck with a bitch like us. Pussy pop in the club. Most of the bad bitch want me up. I shouldn't say first thing in the morning, when I wake up, thank God for life. Look in the mirror, say yes, I'm the best, 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 best. Way too blessed, 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 blessed. Yes, I'm the best, 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 best. Way too blessed, 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 blessed. No matter where you try, you can never be me, never I. Keep petting from the side, make me take this blood clot worldwide, wide. Never had bad. 5 times 2, that's a 10. Never ever beg friend, then.
I feel blessed.
好了，现场的音乐剧本，现在我们来抽台公红包了，掌声欢迎我们大元！然后今天我们要抽18个，来18个台公红包，那别人只要消费满1500元都有机会，待会念到你的号码，记得到我们的。
We're at halftime here from National Tsinghung University, home of the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks, up against the Pauian Pilots for the second time in 8 days. Wu Mingxin and Cai Jingjing on the Mandarin broadcast. I'm Ryan Chen, providing commentary on the English track. There's been 24 lead changes, 6 times that the game has been tied up, according to the stat sheet I was just handed. But for you, the audience, we have points, field goal shooting, 3-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers. And would you believe it, the Ghosthawks are actually ahead of the rebounding battle. And I think that is also pretty telling, as it has resulted in more second chance opportunities for the Ghosthawks. Of their 29 rebounds, 8 of them are on offense. That's something that Irgi Caminos on the Pilot side certainly would want them to adjust. But the Pilots are kind of forced into some non-natural defensive rotations, trying to stop Frazier by putting the entire roster on. But on offense, Jaron Jones with a first half 19 points. Alec Brown following him up with 17 points and 4 block shots. On the Ghosthawks side, spreading out the scoring a little bit. Perkins with the 11 points. Gumao in the starting role with 9 points. That's one spot the Pilots have not had a good answer to defensively. Xie Zongnong has 8. Frazier, we mentioned, has 6. And for Gumao, he's 4 of 5 shooting with 4 assists and, importantly, 0 turnovers. Now, the Pilots have been pretty decent taking care of the basketball, besides first quarter, where all 3 turnovers occurred. There's been much better shooting from the 2 teams you saw earlier, both above 40% overall and above 35% from 3-point range. And that'll mean that the 2 teams will have to be making sacrifices where the defensive rotation have to leave somebody open. And the scoring is going to be at a higher tick. It's also a matter of having some concentration to get play to play defensively and try to string together a stop or two. Ghosthawks were at their best when the Pilots came away 5 straight trips by my count in the first quarter. It's time for another break. We'll be back in a moment.
Oh my god.
我是 WinStars 的林夕，
我是 WinStars 的鹏鹏。
现在在猎鹰主场都有这个写真巴士站，欢迎大家来看比赛的时候都可以来找这个巴士站拍拍照哦。
现在我们为大家示范3连拍，走。
刚好鹏鹏准备了相机，
噔噔噔噔，我们现在要准备3连拍喽。看这边，1、2、3 ，OK。
哎，听说里面还有拍贴机，我们一起进去看看。
那进来吗？可以。要按，对，要按，好。然后跑蛮快的哦。好。
它一次有2张，耶！
下现场的乐师们，54号275、261、389号，以上4位乐师们，你们还没有到我们的音乐总部领取哦，赶快！54号275、261、389号，我们的开工红包在等着你们去领取。
This upcoming Wednesday is the last 2 games in the East Asia Super League group stage, with the marquee matchup between the New Taipei Kings, last year's Plus League champions, against the Morocco Bolts. The winner will get the last spot destined for the East Asia Super League Final 4 in Macau. In the first half, Alec Brown with 4 block shots. Real big for the Pilots to have a stopper in the back, as the Ghosthawks had some chances at some mismatches, had some close paint touches. One thing that the Ghosthawks are doing well is limiting the Pilots' best local scorer and best scorer, Justin, held to 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. He's going backdoor, a hammer pass to Guan Dayo. He'll try from 3, that's off. Same starting 5 for the Pilots, and same starting 5 for the Ghosthawks, as Perkins off to Gumal, got one in the air. It's Ethan, and Brooks will shoot a 3 over Killer, and that one's in and out. So both teams come away empty on their first possessions. Tries to kick off the pick and roll, as Jones just off. Facing Guandayo's defense, show by Jones, down low to Brooks. Going against Brown, no block shot, but how about this time on the putback? I think it was, we'll see about the generosity of our scores table. Ethan cutting, throwing it up, and a gentle tip by Brown for 2 points. (152) as the Ghosthawks rotated it around. Over to Perkins, shooting over Ethan, and this time another miss. With the switch and the switch back, it's the 4th foul against Damon Brooks. He's the only player in the game with any semblance of foul trouble. Here you see a no block shot, but then affected by Brown's length. Meanwhile, on the other side, despite Baisa's hard work, Brown still had the finesse to make that little tip in. Running low on time. Guandayo from the corner, 6 on 6 as they rotated around. 1-on-1 for Ethan, spinning into space, and he's hacked and fouled. When you're in 1-on-1, the spin move is always a good option. And it also helps when you add a little angle to it. Like Ethan just there was going for the left side of the hoop. That spin move will take you to the right. He's not been a great free throw shooter in tonight's affair. Now 1 for 3. And now at a 3-year career best 3.4 assists to turnover. As Frazier will come in for Baisa. Jimmy. Back to Gumao. Perkins screens. Probably the best screener for the Ghosthawks, as after a pump fake, Gumao with push shot. Going baseline, Guan Dayo out to Brown with space, strokes it, and off to the left. More high-low looks. Pilots deny as little flare for Frazier, in and out. Good little unscripted play by the Ghosthawks, but they don't score as Justin dribbles it off of Ghosthawks' foot, but it looks like we'll have a holding foul. Previously, it's Gumao. In the face of 4 Pilots defenders, stayed cool. I mentioned Ghosthawks, 19 games against the Pilots, 2 with the Braves only in that inaugural season, 12 with the Lioners, and now 5 for the Ghosthawks before tonight. Flip to Jones as he's fouled. Chiadono came over with the help. Definitely a close play, but when you have to hit the basketball from the side on a two-handed dunk, not good odds. Well, it's very close. It is very close. I think Jimmy will be pretty happy with his effort upon watching the film. That makes it 14 fouls for the Ghosthawks. Now the Pilots' lead is 7 points. As Frazier tries to come free, and it's Guan Dayo with a holding foul. Ball dribbling across to the right side, trying to get a switch. Perkins, but stripped from behind by Justin. Jones out to the right wing, looking for some answers as Brown down low. Deflected pass. Frazier brushes it back. Good stop by the Ghosthawks. Now Perkins on the right block. Big hook and is in. No. A foul first. We'll see about it. It looks like will not be an and one.
Talk to him, please. Talk to him.
You see the slot official wave off the basket. Considering that Perkins was about to take a leap for a shot, you definitely see it the Ghosthawks way. Now, if he still had his feet on the ground, that'd be another thing. And interesting enough, corner will get the attention of the U2. How about from the baseline? There's the foul. It's very close. Two points would be a pretty valuable entity. Now the do-over as Jones comes up with a double. There's Perkins down low, but Jimmy wide open and a brutal almost make. Bandayo with the screen, the hesitation, and the easy layup. And at the 8-minute mark, the Ghosthawks elect to call a timeout. He missed open three, and a creative score by Guan Dayo has sent us to a timeout here in the third quarter.
for the groove from a
给
simple
个飞吻的
crush,
That's
crush.
right
Being without you, girl, never saw me
音乐家们
up.
Bingo 哇最多手机捕捉画面时候来了
Nothing to fool.
Hello lady That's right Welcome to the stadium Hey hello lady Show me a kiss OK Hello 女生来亲一下不是啊是男生亲她OK 哇小庄姐姐小庄姐姐来个飞吻哈哈哈哈哈哎 Hello 来个飞吻吧亲一下又是你们两个就要看到你亲她来亲完好挡住可以小飘来了 Hello 没有被
And then you walked into my life and it was all about us.
最强的元气哇可以加入我们最强的元气
A little love here inside the home of the Ghosthawks. You can show your love, fans, by following the Plus League English Instagram account at P.LEAGUE_EN. This third quarter has been a 7-2 run in the first 4 minutes for the Pilots. Ghosthawks are only 1 of 7 shooting. Only the 1 turnover. After the timeout, Frazier going up against Killer. Passing it off as Boyd in the game. Down low to Jimmy. Back to Gumal. Over to Gabby. Good scramble defense by the Pilots as Perkins will try. He hits. Well, better offense will be quite good defense there by the Pilots. Perkins now up to 14 points. Looking for the alley-oop, and Ethan caught in the air, a travel. That's why you don't jump when you pass. Another look, Boyd anticipating the contest, and the lefty Perkins buries it anyways. Down low to Perkins this time. Out to Jimmy, he'll take it in for a 15-footer instead. Smart move. Passing another jumper, and now a 4-point game. Down low to Boyd, taking his time, going baseline and laying it up softly with the right hand. Could have used a little bit of help there as Frazier brings it across the timeline for the Ghosthawks. Looking at 2 defenders. Perkins reverse pivots and a nifty move. Ghosthawks have done well out of the timeout. Justin denied the pass as the action switches to the other side. Jones. Guanayo. The deep 3, no. And a out of bounds off of Boyd, going for the rebound. This time it's the Ghosthawks with a good defensive possession. See that shot by Jimmy, a great hybrid between modern basketball, which has the players situated outside so often, but if they give you the space, take the shot you feel like you can hit 90% of the time, as Brown easily gobbles up that layup by Frazier. Baseline, Taliesin bumps into Gumal. And there'll be free throws coming up. Brown with 6 block shots ties a personal game mark for his plus league career. Another free throw brings it to within 2 as Zue will come in for Justin. On the switch, it's Boyd doubled quick. Out to Anderson. Back to Boyd. Backpedaling, misses the 3 as a couple of Ghosthawks collide. They do get the rebound and will get it up. A whistle comes as Frazier is making a move. It's on a Jackie. The league record is 9 block shots by Sim Bular against the Steelers way back in 2021, December 12th. And guarded by Wayne as Frazier pops free. Puts it on the deck. A tough take. Ball deflected. 4 seconds left. Shoots it in front of Alex Brown as in and out, and long rebound to the Ghosthawks. But Frazier doubled in the corner, will roll it out. Pollock's recovered defensively. As Brumal, he'll let it fly. And Wayne will toss it back inbounds. Quickly the other way. Jackie's got a speed mismatch, but dropping off to Perkins. Wide open from 3. No! And it's Boyd with the offensive rebounding foul. Wow, it's been stuck at 62. Credit to the Ghosthawks for hanging tough. It's been about 2 minutes since the Pilots scored, and the Ghosthawks inching their way closer. A pair of misses by Jimmy as quickly down court Zue. He leaves it short. Jimmy, the man back to defend it as over the top pass for Frazier. Guarded by number 3 Anderson. Using the screen. Now a switch. They switch off of it. Jamal trying to find some space across to Perkins. He lofts up a 3, and I think that was short. Numbers for the Pilots. Over to Zue as Gabby stuffs it. Way too easy as big-to-big connection and a travel call against Perkins. If they give Brown credit for a block, that'll be his 7th. A real great sequence of defense back and forth. You look at Zue, need to use the other side of the rim for a better chance. And on the other side, Brown stonewalls Perkins. About Anderson. We're just trying to find some points here in the 3rd quarter. Frazier with Brown on him. Behind the back pass, a beauty, and count it. Tying up the score at 62 and a free throw to boot. A creative play by Frazier to get Brown to put that right hand in the stagnant position, and a passing crease opened up. It's Julian Boyd's 3rd personal foul as Corner will make the change to bring in Ethan for Gumal, and they have the lead here in the third quarter. Alex Brown trying to answer back. Frazier with a pull-up J, yes. Easy work as Yergi makes a call to the bench. Over to Wayne, he's tripped up. And a miscommunication on defense. Anderson gave up on that play defensively too early. At the line is number 10, Zue. Previously 0 for 2 from the free throw line this season. Otherwise 10 for 26 from the field. Too strong with it. As the Pilots find themselves down by 2. Frazier keeping the dribble alive against Jackie. Got by 1. Boyd comes over. It doesn't matter. Dropping it in is number 11, Frazier. As Ethan is hacked. Getting by the man and enough space to stay away from JB's block attempt. And Ethan's free throw is looking worse and worse out there. Pilots free throw shooting 12 of 18 now. Frazier as he passes it off. Now Ethan picked up the dribble, in some trouble. Whiffling a pass to Boyd, beating his man and scoring. Almost thought he didn't have an angle, having to bump into Perkins there. There'll be a foul on Jackie and free throws. Predictably, Corner going to the bench. Brandon Frazier starting to heat up. He's had the basketball a lot through this middle and later portion of the third quarter. 1 good, 2 good. The Ghosthawks have reversed and gone on a 16-5 run as Jackie bobbles it and Gabby will come away with the basketball. Pilots have been a woeful 4 for 14 on the quarter. And a swish. That's Nick Perkins adding on for the Ghosthawks. 21 points to his night. Quickly blitzing as Jackie needs an outlet. Over to Boyd, trying to break the seal, and he does. Finally getting one down for the Pilots from three-point land. Frazier getting by the man, floating it, no. Looking for himself, for his teammates as numbers for the Pilots. Ethan, they're back to Boyd, making one. Can't nail a second. A little front court pressure and a little danger for the Ghosthawks as they find their point guard. Frazier ISO'd on the right, quickly spinning. A tough attempt, and it's a foul. Just catching Jackie and almost another and one. Fourth on number 12. Gumal about to come in for Frazier on the made free throw. He's pretty smart. His perimeter defense has been putting pressure on these Pilots guards, and they've not done well. Anderson, Ethan only combining for 6 points. And Jackie, 4 points on 1 of 8 shooting. 2-2-1, which will presumably turn into a zone as Boyd just gets it across the timeline. Across to Jackie. He will loft it up. No. As Brown, a push back, no good. And Ghosthawks will enter the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead. Playing strong here in the second half.
Let's go! 站起来了，二楼的！也要站起来了，不要害羞了。二楼的 ，OK。来，不让我需要你们再一次。OK， 很好，我很多。认识。OK。 大人决定再一次吗？来，再给我们大人还有女孩一个掌声，谢谢。好，看我们这边的大人表现啊！谢谢你们鼓掌。Let's go!
Plus 球迷 Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 Everybody 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语。欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。Before we get play started again, the highlight package belonging to Nick Perkins. The Ghosthawks starting big in tonight's affair, doing it from inside and out. In the game that the Ghosthawks won against the Pilots, he had a 30-piece. It also helps that Brendan Frazier also is coming alive. He has 14 points, 5 of 14 shooting, but 7 assists. He kept those turnovers in control. Isa in. reversing on that drive. Now picked up the dribble. Still time left as Damon Brooks to Gumao. Back to Brooks. Taking the shot away, and they will say a shot clock violation. Here, Camino's really conservative was his timeouts in the third. Another pass down the floor. Brown from the center. Easy. On the game, Alec Brown with 5 made three-pointers. He and Jones are the only pilots with multiple makes. One thing that is notable is Justin's absence as JB jumps the pass. Now ahead to Justin. Now with a right-handed lay. Justin only played about 6.5 minutes in the third quarter, and just like that, the Pilots have jumped up by 1. On the season, the Pilots have won 3 out of the 4 games, went down by 2 possessions heading in the fourth. Let's see how they fare here on the road. With the lead heading into the fourth quarter, the Ghosthawks have won 6 out of 7 contests. But the Pilots, in just about a minute's time, Alec Brown 3 and a steal and fast break layup. And put the Pilots back up on top as they help out quite a bit on the 3-man game for the Ghosthawks as Boyd jumps on the pass. Look out. 3 seconds left as Gumao lofts it up and no tip in as he will chase down his own board. Ghosthawks get a second chance. This time the 2 imports and Gumao on the left side. Kick out. The slip of the feet. Almost surprised that there's no travel call. Hopefully Ghosthawks is all right. There was a slip earlier, as actually it was awfully close. Jump ball possession Pilots. Hopefully Ghosthawks is all right. He'll stay in the game. Justin out to Boyd. He strokes the 3, and that's no good. Has a above average 3-point percentage, does Boyd. In fact, 15 of 30 coming into tonight. Would be number 1 in the league. Baisa with some space, driving on Ethan, got him on the floor and banks it home. And a flop warning will be given. Ghosthawks back on top. As Justin drives with the left hand and counters with a 2 of his own. Good timing of the drive to keep the defense off balance. It'll be a tight one. Don't go anywhere. Brooks driving on Jackie. Ought to have that one blocked, and then a foul comes. The first of the quarter. Hard to believe. Both teams make substitutions as Boyd will head to the bench. It's his 4th personal foul. Only had him down for 3. Damon Brooks makes his first on Saturday. 18 points, 13 rebounds. Once again, that was the Ghosthawks' big victory over the Steelers. Ethan trying to find some space. Back pass to Jones. Hesitates. Look what I found. Jones on the runner. It was a deflected pass by the Ghosthawks. Keep on adding to those lead changes. Tally was 24 just in the first half. As good fake by Frazier. The 3 on the way. What a move. Putting the Ghosthawks up by 2. Ethan lost his footing. Justin hesitates. Got the pass off. About Ethan from the center, way short. Seems like the break was not good to Ethan, as he has not shot the ball well. Ghosthawks, yeah, curious dribble of the basketball, but he was fouled. Maybe the Pilots second as a team. It's starting to be a problem for Irgi Caminos, as his best local players are also the ones that are turning into a liability offensively. Kick out, but Ghosthawks didn't catch it in the pocket. Will offer up the runner, no, and an offensive rebounding foul. Take a little air out of the balloon for the Ghosthawks. Brooks with now 5 personal fouls will head to the bench. Pretty wise by the Ghosthawks. Save his minutes for later, as bad timing play, a turnover on the pass. Third turnover on the game for Ethan. Seven and a half minutes to go. Ghosthawks can't convert. Jones wants it. Elbow extended. Trying to put a move on Perkins. Out to Guandayo. Back to Jones. He's from 3 off to the left. And here come the Ghosthawks. Up to Perkins, 1 man to beat, takes a step and lays it in. It's a 4-point Ghosthawks lead. This time it's Baisa fouling Justin in transition. said it a lot. A missed open shot usually spells trouble for the offensive team. Brown down low. Dribble, side fadeaway. That puts Alec Brown in the team lead with 24 points. Nice through pass. Perkins shoots it over Brown, just off. Justin counter dribbles the double. Now goes, takes the contact, hooks it in with the left hand. Man, how did he get that one to fall? Just crossing up Ghosthawks and had enough balance to continue through the play. You see the left arm on the back. There's a pretty decent defensive slide. Ends up in an and one. And the Pilots can't take the lead. They seem to be getting tight in the game. That brings them to about 65% from the line. Pauian staying in front of Frazier, spinning around, but ball on the floor. Jones is on it. And a takeaway for the Pilots as that pass way short. Now cross-matched up. Jones giving Frazier a step. Gabby in the short corner, now cleared out. The deep three on the way, so close. Pilots really dodge a bullet there. Cross screening for Brown. He's got Jimmy on him. Pushed, and it will go to the line. The Ghosthawks have now accumulated 14 fouls. Here you see Jimmy with 5. Justin and Jones working over to Brown. He just shoots it. Pilot went down as 5-on-4 for the Ghosthawks. It's Gumal doinking it. Perkins up close. He's hit and got it. Didn't see what happened there. Pauian ended up on the floor right around the half line. But you can credit Jimmy for keeping that play alive and Perkins for taking that layup through the contact. You see it occurs so early. Jackie will come in for Killer. As Perkins looking to add to his point totals, 25 on the night. Make it 26. This high in the season, 30 points against the Pilots in their victory. Brown to Justin. Gabby with the good hands and dribbled, they say, off of the Ghosthawks. Battling hard, the Ghosthawks still up in the ball game. Down low to Brown. Gabby stops him and a whistle comes. They say a hit to the forearms. And I think that is the right call. Once again, the Pilots are looking for Alec Brown, and the ball swirls out. Brown makes the adjustment. He's got 25. Throwing 14 rebounds as well as Frazier goes to the screen, now goes away. Trying to catch it on the curl, reverses, but it's Gumal with the triple. Really playing to win as Alec Brown will catch and shoot. No good. Right now, the only Pilot that they're looking to take these shots. Now on the switch, Frazier trying to go corner. Countering out to Perkins. How about taking it from 12 feet? Got it. The Pilots finally call timeout. They've looked out of sorts while the Ghosthawks are trying to gut out this victory. Gumal on the season, seeing his three-point percentage up to 333. And again, Perkins, such a good scorer at so many ranges.
Okay. Hey, defense. Don't allow him to take the ball. Okay, face to give. And with the others, we don't push and under, we can switch. Let's go. And rebound. Go. Don't do it. And if he gets through there, still, you tonight. We have team four. All right, let's go, guys. Big spot here. Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
The Ghosthawks start the season 0-3 here at home. And tonight with a win can go to 500 as player ends up on the deck. Justin, a tough scoop layup. More like over the shoulder. And an ATO score for the Pilots. Boyd back in. Jones the other import as Gabby puts it on deck. He's stopped, and a foul does come. Third personal on Jones, and the 4th team foul. Gabby will step up to the line. 11 points on Thursday against the Braves, and then 11 rebounds against the Steelers. Also has 2 steals and 3 rebounds as the Ghosthawks come up empty. Jackie to Justin. He lofts a 3, overshot as Frazier comes down with it. Frazier changing the play call. Perkins and Gabby working together on the screen as Frazier stopped, squeezing, nothing there. Got it back, Jones bites, and lofting up a 3, and Boyd will board it. Boyd back to Ethan, across to Jones. He left open and strokes it. A sorely needed 3 by the Pilots. 26 points now for Jaron Jones. going to be a turnover on the offensive foul. I need to see that one again. Maybe some embellishment by Ethan there. The contact was to his chest. As Justin lines up from the center, no, and they say out of bounds off of White. The referees will at least have a conference. And they confirm it to be Ghosthawks basketball, but the Pilots want the referees to look at it themselves. Don't want to.
You got to call the foul. You got to call the foul. Yes, you got to call the foul. You better see. Hey, Brad, come here. Brad, come here. Hey.
It's a weird thing for the Ghosthawks to ask about fouls in an out-of-bounds situation, as the game has bled to under 2 minutes. Definitely a lot of embellishment in that play. Yeah, that hand goes down. I think in that case it makes sense that the Ghosthawks want to foul. But given that it's not called, the replay will only be an out-of-bounds situation. And this is a tough angle for the broadcast, as the baseline camera probably be the only one that will provide a look at who was the last to touch it out. By the hand going up, it makes me think that Frazier was the one the last touch the basketball, really put some momentum into it, rolling up and out of bounds. So my guess is we'll end up with Pilots with the basketball, baseline out of bounds. So even our close-up camera has a look. As you see, there is indeed contact, but again, not called, and the referees can't add a foul unless it's an egregious, unsportsmanlike. And as frustrated as it might be to say, why isn't there a foul there? Well, the referees are not in a great position to cover that area of the court. You see the slot official doesn't have a good angle through the Jiakang, and then the lead official is on the other side of the basket. And it's possible that Jones hacks him with his back to the official. And so they will confirm it to be a Ghosthawks basketball. And we've heard from the broadcast that
You are looking different play. No, this
Jones was out of bounds.
Like the rules is not like this. They need to judge who touched the ball. No, if he has stepped, they can't look another thing. It's like you cannot call fouls.
Well, let's see if the Ghosthawks can take advantage. Horn set. Ethan staying deep as backdoor. Frazier is forced into a miss. Long rebound punched out by Jimmy. The three on the way. Yes! Brendan Frazier from 25 feet out. But the Ghosthawks up by 5 as the Pilots bump into each other and a travel is called. Definitely not playing like a first place team. As it's their two mainline guys bumping into each other like it was a Saturday cartoon. Previously, Frazier had the winning three-point stroke in the first Ghosthawks victory, but that was on a catch and shoot. This one's on the pull-up. Front court pressure by the Pilots. The deficit is 5 points as Gumal happy to take some more time off the clock. Swung out wide to Frazier. He wants to switch. Leaning to the left, no good, as ball out of bounds off of Black. And the Pilots will call timeout. They have, through the middle part of the third quarter up till now, have played like the not as strong team. Only 5 of 18 shooting in the third quarter. A better 8 of 15, but with 3 turnovers in the fourth.
And go corner. Jackie, speed for Jackie. Hey, when you pass Alex, that's the back door.
Ghosthawks in good position to get this victory on a Sunday night. Now on defense, Justin working with the Brown screen, and a foul is called. It will be free throws, but that's an area that the Pilots are looking shakier and shakier at. A little offense defense. Brown will head to the bench. Boyd in his position. Not proper, but pretty smart. The Ghosthawks had their 5-player huddle between the free throw line and the three-point line, kind of stalling the attempts by Justin, who sinks the first. If you didn't notice, some of the special signs that the Ghosthawks put on the visitors' basket, they do switch them at half. Now their free throw percentage sinking to just about 60%. Rush screen by Perkins. Gumal kick to Gabby. He puts it on deck. Through, and a two-handed jam. Timeout Pilots, as Yergi more concerned with the non-travel call. But the squad finds themselves down by 6 points. Wide open, a Gabby, 2 dribbles and no rim protection. It continues to be a problem, that Gumal pick and roll. It doesn't look nearly as egregious of a travel as Yergi was making it out to be.
Switch aggressive from Brown posting. Only posting, but aggressive. Switch aggressive. Okay, let's go. Come on. Nick, we need your rebounding, okay? Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Gabby, the fifth most minutes played in the game, even over starter Damon Brooks. Back out there on the floor as 31 seconds. The Pilots need to work fast. 2 threes or 3 scores if there are 2s. Double team against Brown. He finally makes the catch to Ethan. Driving. The mid-range jumper is in. Contend to get any score as Jackie fouls Frazier. Will be a free throw game when the Ghosthawks have the basketball. They've turned it over 15 times, 6 of them by Frazier, but right now feel like they're in a good position if he's the one to be taking free throws, leading the league at 86% from the line. The Ghosthawks are #1 as a squad at 69.5. Not a mark to be proud of, but #1 is #1. And that'll erase the Ethan jumper as the Pilots jump out from a stack formation. It's Jackie to Alec Brown, getting the bounce, and that's 3 points. Only about 13 seconds have come off the clock as Perkins hands off close. Frazier doubled, and a foul does come as he tried to find a crease between Jackie and Alec Brown. Pretty incredible flight by Jackie, and Brown his second made 3 of the quarter. Felt like it's been a while. Now 1 or 2 makes, not a huge difference. Only 0 made free throws will actually change the trajectory of the game. And again, the Pilots with Jackie and Justin in a stack formation out around the jump circle. They all go left as Ethan to Justin. Another corner 3, overshoots it. And Frazier trapped in the corner, and a whistle does come. A couple of free throws would certainly put away the ball game. Should the results hold, the Ghosthawks with a well-deserved victory. Really not letting up despite excusable fatigue. They've held the Pilots to now under 30% from 3-point range. And the Pilots stepping on a rake themselves, under 65% from the line, and crucial turnovers here in the 4th. After the first, the second will ice the game. Ethan will just dribble the basketball out as time expires. The Ghosthawks with the 101-94 victory. That third quarter stands out very huge in the ball game. Not only do you see the 24-16 final, the Ghosthawks actually called the timeout with 8:01 left, down by 9 points. And it turned it around in that quarter, and even added on a little bit with Brendan Frazier putting the frosting on the cake.
Did a great job. Feel happy about it today. Get better tomorrow. Let's go, fellas. Good job. Team of 3. 1, 2, 3, team.
That will also end the Pilots who are on a 5-game winning streak. The last one coming against the Ghosthawks, but in Taoyuan. And like the last time the Ghosthawks had 3 games in 4 nights, they once again win the last 2 of 3. It'll be Nick Perkins putting on the headset. He'll be our post-game interview. And there he is. Now, asked about beating the
man,
Pilots.
it was a good win. You know, we've been practicing really hard the last 2 weeks and really focus on, you know, the small details and just getting better every day. And I think it really showed today.
Now, asked about his personal performance.
Coach, we've got some good players and good players. Coach did a good job of just getting me in my spots where I'm comfortable at. And, you know, I was able to just, you know, make my shots today. And it was, you know, just make my simple plays and not really overthink. And, you know, we ended up coming out with the win. Yeah.
Now asked about Brendan Frazier running things. And the connection the two of them have.
B. Frange, man, probably the best guard in the league to me. Can do it all, can score, you know, facilitate. You know, he keep us poised at, you know, times when the games get a high in emotion. And, you know, he showed that today, you know, triple-double pretty much. He played really good, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 26 points. That's a crazy stat line. You know, he's our jail guy. He keeps everybody together like a point guard. You know, point guard's supposed to be another coach on the floor, and, you know, he showed that today. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for number 3, Big Perk. And a chance to show off his signature. He had 28, as mentioned, add to Brendan Frazier's 26. And I think it can't be ignored, but Gumal Weijia really started the game for the Ghosthawks on a strong footing. He ends the game with 16 points. That's our cue to take a break. We are at a final here from Tainan where the Ghosthawks emerge victorious. We'll be back with our post-game analysis after this. As customary on the last game of a week of home games. The Ghosthawks inviting the fans in attendance to get in the line and high five with the players and the staff. And the Ghosthawks can proudly boast about a victory over the Pilots. In the end of the game, the field goal shooting was close to the same. The Pilots stroking a few more threes, but on a lot more attempts. And crucially, the Ghosthawks defend the rebound so much better than they're accustomed to against the Pilots. Don't share the basketball as much, with the Pilots getting 21 assists and a better turnover ratio. But crucially, the Pilots were in very funny looking spacing out there on the floor, with import players, local players not able to shoot the basketball in comfortable ways. But on the Ghosthawks side, we keep on praising Perkins and Frazier kind of creating for themselves or attacking on small advantages. So it might be not an assist in the books, but the offense coming from creating just a little bit of space. Well, now we can talk about how the Pilots are looking for revenge. They will be returning next Sunday to play the Ghosthawks at 5 p.m. once again. And on Saturday, it's the Steelers, who actually took a small step back, losing by 25 points yesterday night after losing by 24 points before the Lunar New Year break to the Ghosthawks. Once again, congratulations to the Ghosthawks. On behalf of Wu Mingxi and Cai Jingjing, our partners, our broadcasters in Formosa Television, and the teams in the Plus League and the league offices, I've been Ryan Chen, and we'll see you in the next one.